Guys, first of all, I want to say thank you for the likes and subscribe. A few of you in the comments have asked what talents am I using for PvP, so I'm going to go ahead and compose for you a quick guide. I'm going to go ahead and explain why I picked what I did. All right. Just keep in mind, as always, it depends what your partner is. I'm mostly playing with a demon hunter, so for example, I don't have the luxury of a rogue, stun locking, dismantle, and all that, disarm. So, hey. But these talents right here is basically buffed heals and multiple instant heals. So while I'm getting trained, while I'm getting crowd control, it's just big recovery. Alright, so for here, Astral Shift, defensive. This for the stamina. For the interrupt. This, I decided to go Plains Traveler, reduces the cooldown and increases the duration in a fight. As the fight drags on, the more usage you're going to get out of this. 15% reduction, but yeah, but come on, 30 seconds and 4 seconds more extra. I mean, you're going to get more advantage of this in a long fight. This right here, Spirit Wolf, in case they're training you, you get a little bit of passive defensive until you wait for your globals, or if you're trying to just run away, it'll be to build up the speed. We already know with Thunderous Pulse what's going to happen. We get that little burst, Warrior's going to go ahead and charge, Rogue's going to go ahead and stun us, blind us. There's no point. Earth Shield, there we know, more heals. This, I had to pick something, so, you know, a little bit of extra damage, whatever. This Capacitor Totem for the stuns. I use this in conjunction with Earth Grab Totem. Alright, so I'll drop this, lock them in place. I'll try to drop the capacitor a little bit off to the side so the melee can't break it, and it'll just 1, 2, boom. Alright, this, I mean, self-explanatory. This right here, I love it. I get to have Earth Shield on me, get to have Water Shield on me, and I get to go ahead and throw another Earth Shield on my partner. This one right here for the mobility. This, you already know, for all the fears out there. This one, there's no point of these two. I mean, I'm using it in conjunction with this, so it doesn't even matter. This one right here, I decide to go regular purge, then greater purge. Because let's say you're going against a Resto Druid and he's just spamming a whole bunch of hots and everything, you got to spam that too. You can't sit down for 12 seconds and wait just to get 2 when he gets spamming. I mean, you're losing cast. You probably get what? I don't know, maybe 2 extra purges maybe in that 12 seconds with global cooldown, rough estimate. Alright, so this one is basic to help this out. The Spirit Walker Grace. Because with my Demon Hunter partner, I mean, sometimes there's like, the mobility is like crazy and it's hard for me to catch up sometimes. So with this, it increases my speed, and if I'm trying to run away from a person, it helps me out run away from them and just go ahead and heal. I could go ahead and hex and catch up. This right here, I mean, it's cool and all, but then you're mostly using your hots and everything. Correction, your instant heals, so you're not really going to be casting a lot, you know. Earth Grab already explained. This one for your little crowd control abilities. This right here, I use it in conjunction with that healing stream. Obviously Earth Grab, obviously capacitor. Alright, so this one for defensive. This one, hey, just in case they're on you, you need that little quick heal. Just like always, watch out for mind games. This to just go ahead and reduce your hex by 15%. This right here, I mean, I don't see why. I mean, unless you're gonna go ahead and drag them away from the fight, but I mean, they're still. I'd rather just go ahead and lock them out. Then you slow down their speed. So healing stream, obviously for your heals, and that stacks with this, so that would go ahead and increase your heals. All right. So for the restorations specific, healing wave, obviously for the heal. Healing stream, yes, so you could go ahead and get a second charge. This right here, so that way if you save yourself a global cooldown, whatever, from the whole Ghost Wolf, and you could just go ahead and purge or interrupt or whatever. There's no point of this. I mean, you're not going to be going out there throwing out lightning bolts or whatever. Water shield, obviously for the mana. Tidal waves, so that way could go ahead and reduce the cast of my healing wave. Somebody one time in the comment asked, why do I mostly use healing wave? So if you stack this, increases the heals, lower the cooldowns, and then once you consume one, the other one is consumed. It's more mana efficient. You could reduce it, I think I've seen it like 1.6 seconds, kind of like a healing surge. And it's mostly because it's safe mana and the heal's gonna be bigger. Alright. So that one, obviously, because it reduces your healing stream total, alright? This one is your trouble, get me out of trouble card or whatever in case you mess up. This right here, you already know. I mean, it was either that or the healing surge on yourself, but I tried to get away from healing surge. And besides, you go ahead and you do this, 50% comes back later, 3 seconds. I'd rather use this and add a little bit of damage to support my friend, and that will be stacking with that. Alright, so this one, obviously passive heals. There's no point of that. Healing Tide, I like to pick this and stack it with Living Tide when there's a lot of cleave pressure they're doing onto us. Lava Surge along with this, so that way I could have an extra Riptide, and so I could feel I'm important and do some damage. Alright. Mana Tide, now this one for mana regeneration, obviously. I mostly try to use it like when I'm maybe like 70% or something like that. There's no point of me waiting when I'm 20% mana and then trying to use it, and then the enemy goes ahead and gets destroyed. So, and this one to help your instant heals. This one gives you another instant heal. There's no point of that because, like I said, if you're getting trained or whatever, plus, I mean, you're going to have to time, oh, 1, 2, 3, okay, here comes the big heal. You have more control over this. This one, I already explained. So this one, whenever you use your Riptide and your healing wave, which mostly that's what I'm using, is going to give an extra heal. Alright? So that goes with your extra instant heal build. This right here, you already know, gives you an extra instant heal. This right here is gonna empower your earth shield, so you're gonna be able to do a little bit more heals, and it's gonna keep restacking it every time you get a heal off your healing wave and everything, healing surge. This, furthermore, to buff up your healing wave. Alright. So then right here, I decided to go with this one. So that way I get to use it more. Alright. So, to dumb it all down and wrap everything up, for the instant heals, instant heals. Alright, you got your passive, you got your buff to the healing wave, buff to the healing wave, another buff to the healing wave, and all that. Okay, so basically that's what it is. You go ahead and you get more instant heals, and bigger recoveries. So, I mean, if you see my videos, sometimes my partner goes down 10%, and then it's like I have a little lay on hands on him. Now, whenever we cap out and we get the extra points, my plans are Frost Shock, go down here to get Gust of Wind, so that way I could go ahead and slow them down, give me more mobility. Alright. I might even go ahead and try to get Lightning Lasso if it permits me. Alright. For this one, on this side, I definitely want Ascension. I mean, you know, you break line of sight from your partner, you throw it, sometimes he just refills your whole health. But you gotta make sure it's not in their line of sight, because then it'll divide the health that you gain. And basically, I will add more points to this one just to make that little instant heal a little bit more better. Alright. So, I mean, that's about it. If you have any questions or anything, let me know. I just went ahead and put this together. A lot of people asking. I don't know what guides there are about shamans. Other Resto shamans, so hopefully these guys will, you know, give you some idea of what to do.